All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for being here. So the Reggae Boys faced off with Suriname. We won the game 2 goals to 0. Why did I say three? 2 goals to 0. And yes, we talk about the midfield. Yes, we talk about the forward line. All hype and glory goes to the forward line. But we've yet to open our mouth about the defenders. Now, guess what? We didn't concede a goal against Suriname, so we have to look at what part these defenders play in that glorious victory. Also, we're going to have a stats-based analytical approach to this video. So let's look at this game on a stats-based. Let's look at their performance on a stats-based concept. So guys, please guys, I would really advise you to smash that like button. Don't go. It's so difficult. You know, when I ask you guys to smash the like button, some people randomly, as they hit the video, they smash the like button, and some just just watch the video for watching sake. Then now you have a few guys who decided to just hit this like button for no particular reason. I have no clue, but in the same sense, I do appreciate the support. I still strongly appreciate the support. Certain things you just can't go around certain things, but I honestly strongly and do appreciate the support. So guys, remember, if you have never hit the subscribe button before, make sure you do so. Now, I was pondering which one of the players I should have started off with first, but I think I'm going to start off with Liam Moore. Now, I'm going to start off with Liam Moore on this basis. So, Liam Moore, he had a total of 49 touches. As you guys can see from his heat map, the heat map of the defenders are quite. Let me show you Damien Lowe's heat map as well. The heat map of the defenders are far more intense than the heat map of the midfielders and also the wingers and strikers. Now, why is that so? Now, it is telling us that both defenders were really doing a lot of work. They were doing a lot of work, a lot of commanding, a lot of talking, a lot of dictating throughout the entirety of the game, which is telling us that these were the two guys who actually was commanding the entirety of the game. They were commanding the entirety of the game. You could see Damien Lowe pointing. You could see Liam Moore talking and pointing as well. So these two guys are leaders. Then now behind of them, you have another leader. So that's literally three leaders, You have Andre Blake, who's the captain of the team. You have Damien Lowe, who's the vice captain of the team. Then Liam Moore, who's captain of his Premier League club team and also captain for a long time period. So we have three leaders around in the back line. So are these guys the best centre-back pairing we have? Will they be the best centre-back pairing going forward? We'll see. We'll see how that one goes. But it is identifying to us that we do have a strong core of players right now that we can work with. So let's get straight into Liam Moore's stats. So in all, Liam Moore had a total of 49 touches. He attempted 39 passes and he completed 35 out of those 39 passes attempted. Now, he finished the game with a 90% passing accuracy. He attempted 3 long balls, 2 was completed. That's also another 90% in long ball ratio. He had 4 air encountered in 4 aerial duels, and he won all 4 of them. Encountered in 1 ground duel, and he also won one of that. So he had a total of 5 duels, and he finished those 5 duels with 100% duel accuracy. He made 5 clearances, 1 block shot. He had no interception, he had no tackles, and he lost possession 5 times. Yes, that is actually in the good region. He lost possession 5 times. So I don't think that losing possession 5 times is that much. Once you don't pass the 8 to 9 region for a defender, but for it's normal for a defender between 4 to 8. That's normal for a defender. So that's not much to worry about. And also, it has a lot to do with how active the defender is. If you guys can look at his heat map, where his heat map is situated, you can see that he was assisting Amarbel quite a lot. He was assisting Amarbel quite a lot over onto the left-hand side. But he was actually there picking up and keeping things clean. Now, we have seen him though. We can't say it's that perfect, because what stats won't show is that one particular time that he was actually shoved off. Not it was shoved off the ball, and a shot was taken from the strike. I think it was Vlater took a shot, and it trickled past the goal. But since then, that was literally the only hallmark of what I would say I didn't like. That was literally the only thing I could say that I didn't like what happened. So these are the statistics for Liam Moore. Let me run through it again. 49 touches, 90% passing accuracy, total 5 duels he encountered in 4 ground duels, and 4 aerial duels, and 1 ground duels, and he won all 5 of them, finishing the game with a 100% duel succession rate. He made 5 clearances and 1 block shot. So that is it for Liam Moore. Now, people, I think in regards to passing accuracy, Daniel Johnson had 92%, Liam Moore had 90%, and the surprise person in the package with the highest passing accuracy in the team is actually Amari Bell. So if I said anything prior to that, the actual person is Amari Bell. Amari Bell finished the game with a 95% passing accuracy, 95 people, and that is a lot. I have to be honest, that is literally a lot. No, it's quite similar because Taxi himself is also a high percentile passing player, a very, very high percentile passing player in the 90s as well, in the 88 going to the 90s. But what I saw from Amar Bell, that 90%, that is significantly high. We could say it's clean passes backward, but you just can't beat that. No, let's move over now to the next man, his partner, Damion Lowe, the vice captain of the team. As you can see, Damion Lowe heat map is dragged more to the byline because quite so often he would come to the right-hand side to assist Alvas Powell. A lot of people are saying Alvas Powell had a good game. And I think the reason why Alvas Powell had a good game, if you guys look at Damion Lowe's heat map and also Michael Hector heat map, you could see that they were filling in the right back position quite a lot for Alvas Powell to minimize Alvas Powell doing that much defensive work, because most of Damion Lowe possession is actually based over to the right hand side. I'm quite sure most of you guys can see that it's over to the right hand side. So you can see moving into the offline. But what I would like for this heat map to be a bit higher, because you know the higher the defender goes, it means that we're pressing higher. It means that we're pushing extremely higher to get something. So let's get into Damion Lowe. So Damion Lowe is actually the player with the highest touches in the game. So Daniel Johnson. So listen, people. Daniel Johnson came second. He came second in passing accuracy, and he came second in amount of touches per player. So Daniel Johnson has 61 touches with a 92 passing accuracy. 92 passing accuracy. Now, Damion Lowe had 73 touches, attempted 61 passes, and 49 out of that was completed. Damion Lowe finished the game with an 80% passing accuracy. That's significantly lower than Liam Moore, who finished the game at 90. But in the same sense, 80% is relatively in a good range, because most of the time you see him trying a lot of long ball, and in which it was intercepted. Most of them came off, but a lot of them were intercepted. Now he attempted 16 long ball. 16 long ball. 9 of them were completed at a 55%. Aerial duels, he attempted he encountered in 4 aerial duels, but he only won 1 of them. And 3 ground duels, and he won 2 of them. He finished the duel. He finished the duel. His duel is aerial and ground duels complete. All his duel succession was actually amounted to 7, and he won 3 out of that, and that's literally a 45%. I think he can increase that, because Liam Moore was actually at 100%. I think that is something that he can actually increase. Maybe like the aerial battles, because he lost quite a few aerial battles. But he made same 5 clearances as per Liam Moore. No, this is where he actually was more involved in the game. So this is actually showing us that he was the one who was actually going out to make the first encounter, and then Liam Moore do the cleaning up. So he made 2 interceptions, 2 tackles, lost possession 13 times. But the reason why he lost possession 13 times, because he was the one who was actually going out there to get things done. So definitely you would expect that, and he'll actually go a bit higher than Liam Moore. He was more involved than Liam Moore. Liam Moore is actually the one doing the cleanup while Damion Lowe doing the pressing. But it's good. It's a good combination. It's really a good combination between both players and getting to understand each other. So he committed one foul. So these are the broken down statistical analytical aspect of both players' game. And based off this that we're seeing right here, people, this is the reason why you would say that both players, this is the reason why I would say that this we came up with a clean sheet, because both players came into the game and they give their all and they did really, really well. Now, earlier I did the midfield and the amount of passes that the midfielders made, so I would definitely have to do the same. So total passes, they have a total of 122 passes. Touches, touches. They have a total of 122 touches, and they attempted a total of 94. They have a total of 100 attempted passes. They have a total of 100 attempted passes, and out of that completed passes, they have a total of 84 completed passes. So attempted 100, completing 84. As you guys can know, that's literally 84%. That's literally 84% pass completion between them. But in all essence, that is actually good. That is definitely good for both of them. That is literally good for both of them. So that's all I have to say. That's literally all I have to say, people. People, tell me what you think about these stats. Tell me what you think. Do you believe that this centre back pairing could be the one moving forward? Do you believe that this centre back is one that we can actually put a lot of reliance on? Because you know that even in the previous Gold Cup campaign, Theodore Whitmore did not change up his defense line. So maybe this is the defense line that he will be going with throughout the entirety of the tournament, unless something unless something bad happens. And I don't think that will happen. I'm hoping that does not happen. But for me, both of them had a solid game. As you guys can see from their heat map, it means that they were doing a lot of work. Both of them heat map was literally the most intense out of the entirety of the team. Now, I will definitely be looking at a few more players. Maybe I'll be looking at I think I wanted to do a left back comparison between Rodrigo Ups from the Suriname team and our left back. Maybe we could do a comparison of players from opposition team and also our team. But people, massive respect, Military Guna TV. I won't have you here any longer. This has been a really good one. Please, guys, remember to smash that like button and continue to show me the support, and make sure you subscribe to Military Guna TV. And I am out.